What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Realistic Crew Mode of the Wrexham. This is episode number 17, and as we look at the calendar here, you'll see the games we face today: Walsall, Salford, and Colchester. I am labelling this episode right now a season-defining episode, the most important episode we have had so far in this early career mode. Wrexham, we are currently sat 6th right now, and the magnitude of these games, right, we're in a playoff battle, and the three teams we're playing, so we're 6th, Salford are 7th, Walsall are 8th, and Colchester are 9th, and those are the three teams we're playing today. After this episode, we are going to have a clearer idea of where we are. There's only going to be about 5 games left, I think, after these 3 games, so it is monumental. Okay, today is the time to step up, to show what we're made of. The board wants us to win the league. Not sure that can happen, but automatic promotion is definitely on the cards, but we have to show where we're at today. We are unbeaten in 8 games, winning 7 of them, and we are 3 points off third, so automatic promotion is definitely there, but this group battling for the playoffs is so tight right now. We need to make every game count. So we're starting off with Walsall, who are 8th right now, and we're at home at the racecourse, at the mighty racecourse, although the stadium's not actually in the game, which is a shame. But we started off well. Paul Mullen actually had a decent chance. One of those ones where normally he picks it up and I just smash it near post and it goes in. Unfortunately, the keeper saves it and made a smart save as well. Langton was then called into action before Luke Bolton, who has struggled in his early career here at Wrexham. He was showing why that pace is such an important attribute into his game. He broke the Walsall defence twice. Once having his shot blocked, and then the second time, saved, and then the second time his pullback was saved as well. As we head into the second half, the game quietened down a little bit, and then with 15 minutes to go, Elliot Lee finds Ben Doak, the substitute, brings it back to Lee. What can he do here? He loses the ball, but he's fouled. Apparently he's fouled. I'm not too sure what happened there. The referee is adamant though, and I'm not... Whoa. That looks like it's in the box. It was in the box. It's a penalty. I'm not really sure how the penalty has come about. But Paul Mullen, 15 minutes to go. What a big moment this is in our season. PM10 scores. Never in doubt. Do you know what? Actually, no, I take that back. I hate saying that. I hate when commentators are like, once a player scores a penalty, they're like, yeah, he was never going to miss that. I hate it. Of course you can say that now he's scored it. Say it before they take it, before they're stepping up. Go, he's never going to miss this, But yeah, anyway, Paul Mullen scores. Sorry about that. Right, so I just wanted to look more at the penalty incident here. So Lee loses the ball, and then the defender lunges to just get the ball, but Lee seems to just run at the defender. Crazy. I felt like that was quite unfortunate on the Walsall side that was given. But nevertheless, you take it, and we actually see the game out. A 1-0 win. That goal was enough. Paul Mullen's 25th league goal of the season is the difference maker in this one. A game that we probably didn't deserve to win. It was quite a tight battle. It wasn't the most entertaining. Both keepers making a couple of saves, more so in the first half. You have to take your chances when they come, and Paul Mullen, 12 yards out, made no mistake, stuck it into the top corner. And we are now unbeaten in 9, 8 wins from 9, and we are up to 4th. One huge game down, 2 to go, as we now take on Salford, who are in. If the league ended today and we went into the playoffs, we would be facing Salford in the playoffs. So it's a huge game with us. We've already lost twice to Salford this season. We lost earlier in the league, and then they beat us in the FA Cup as well. Since then, though, we have taken Luke Bolton, arguably one of their best players. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on against his former team today. But Salford, they're 6 points behind us, so it's a big game for them. Let's see if we can continue this hot streak and go 10 games unbeaten as we go into the second game of the episode. Well, we do make 6 changes as we played Walsall 4 days prior, so the squad was pretty knackered. We changed the midfield 3 as well as a few in defence as well. We stick with the 3 up top though. Luke Bolton facing his former side. Well, just 11 minutes in, Luke Young finds Paul Mullen, who cuts it back, and there is Bolton, but his shot is saved. Denied just his second Wrexham goal against his former side. Really good save there. And then Ingram's found in behind, the fullback who likes to bomb on, but we actually handled that situation quite well. We ushered him out wide and no shot was had. Before Luke Bolton trying to get to the byline, but Salford conceded a corner. We actually haven't scored from a corner for a little while. We were really good at scoring corners. We were really consistent earlier in the season. This would be the perfect time to turn it around. Mendy swings it in, and there's Paul Mullin. Oh my god, this guy is gold dust. I am worried as he tells the home crowd to calma. I'm worried if we don't get promoted, Paul Mullin is going to be on his way out, and no one wants that. No one wants that at all. But unfortunately, our lead did not last long, just 7 minutes, in fact, as Bailey, who I guess is Luke Bolton's replacement, wriggled his way through into the box and put his shot past Lainton to equalise for the hosts. Well, from the kickoff in the second half, Mendy works it down the left well with James McLean, pulls it back to Paul Mullin, and this guy is unstoppable right now. 27 league goals on the season. He's the league top scorer. He's after the Golden Boot. He's after promotion as well. And Conor McAleny would dive in here and actually receive a red card. I thought this was a bit tame, to be honest. Look, I mean, it's not a great tackle, but red card, maybe a bit much. But hey, look, I'll take it. We're a man up and a goal up away from home. McAleny, of course, scored the winning goal against us in the FA Cup to knock us out. So how the turntables, as famous Michael Scott says. Anyway, Andy Cannon had a good chance to make it 3-1. His header was saved before being tipped, before the keeper collected it off the line. And then Ingram, we spoke about him earlier in the game. He was a fullback who liked to attack, and he got into the box and fired a shot into the far corner. So the 10 men of Salford salvage a point. And if you looked at it before the game, a point away of Salford might not have been the worst result, but being 2-1 up and a man up, it is definitely 2 points dropped. And that's unfortunate because it would have been nice to, even though we extend our unbeaten run to 10 games now, it would have been nice for 9 of those games to be wins. However, it's 8 wins. We dropped 2 points, but a good look into this episode. 2 games against 2 massive teams, Walsall and Salford. We've collected 4 points. We're still 4th. MK Dons have had games in hand all season, man. They need to play these games. I need to see where they're at as we head into the third and final game, and it is Colchester. We said this is a season-defining episode. We are unbeaten after the first 2, 1 win, 1 draw. If we could win this game, I will be incredibly impressed with how we've handled this episode. Well, we resort back to the starting 11 that you would expect. 6 more changes. Davis is back in the squad. I forgot to mention as well, actually, Stephen Davis was on international duty, which was awful timing. So he missed the Walsall and the Salford games, but he is back on the bench now. Baleba obviously taking that starting spot. We started off really well, actually, forcing the keeper into a couple decent saves. Leighton was called into action as well before Colchester would have a corner, swung in, but then cleared out. And then Elliot Lee finds Paul Mullin on the break. Paul Mullin, what can he do here? He's breaking through. And there's only one outcome. I'm going to call it now. Yes! Paul Mullin. This guy is unstoppable. 4 goals this episode. He scored all 4 of our goals this episode. No one else has scored. He is gold dust. 28 league goals for this season. And what a perfectly executed counter-attack that was. Elliot Lee with a pinpoint pass. And we lead 1-0. And now James McLean is free down the left. And he has so many men in the box. He finds Elliot Lee. He chests it down and volleys home. And Wrexham hit Colchester for the quick 1-2. 2 goals in 5 minutes. And we have a potentially unassailable lead now. Really nice couple of goals there. And Elliot Lee looking to add to his tally. But the Colchester keeper comes up with a big save just before the break. Going into the second half, and Luke Bolton would be found in the box. He cuts it back to Paul Mullin. But again, another big save before the ball eventually comes out for a corner. We make a few substitutions, rotate the sides. And then with just 20 minutes to go, Lainton comes up with a really big save here. That was monumental, because if they reduced the deficit to 2-1 with 20 minutes to go, it would have been a very nervy game. Anyway, we go down the other end. Luke Bolton finds Paul Mullin. Oh my God. Give him a lifetime contract. This guy, from one end to the other, what a save from Lainton. We go down the other end. They threaten to make it 2-1. A few seconds later, we make it 3-0. Paul Mullin with the precision finish sends it top bins. Bolton with great pace once again. Honestly, Bolton has been fantastic with just as an outlet off the ball because his pace is just deadly. And then after that goal, we make a few subs. Mullin comes off. I want to rest a few of the players now. I think the game's done. So we make a few subs and we see the game out 3-0. And we round off what was our trickiest episode yet in terms of games. Most important, no doubt about it. I know the next couple of episodes will be our most important again. But this episode was huge, playing the three teams that were directly above us at the start of the episode. And we've gone unbeaten, 7 points, 2 wins and a draw, 2 clean sheets as well. We continue our unbeaten run. That's 11 unbeaten now, 9 of those being wins. We are pushing for automatic promotion. As Liverpool here, I don't really understand this. They said that they aren't happy with Ben Doak not playing, not getting enough game time. I'm pretty sure he's featured in every game since we've signed him on loan. So bit of a weird one there. But regardless, looking at the league table, we are now up to 3rd place. Joint 2nd with Forest Green, 3 points off Stockport, but they do have a game in hand. And Milton Keynes do have a couple games in hand as well. But we are proper amongst it. There are only 5 games to go. Drop a like on the video right now if you think we can make automatic promotion. Could we even win the title? Who knows? The board wanted us to win the title. I will be happy with automatic. I said I'd be happy with playoffs. Now I want automatic promotion. We're 11 games unbeaten. 5 games to go. Do not miss the next 2 episodes, guys, because they are going to be huge. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you aren't already. Road to 500 subs. And I'll catch you in episode 18 very soon.